Good morning. Good morning. How goes it? Good morning, Predator. Let's get a quick audio check going. Make sure we can hear ourselves okay. All right, sounds good. Erin Rosario. Good morning. Kolfbader. Good morning. Excuse me. D in the house. Good morning. Tamimi. Hulk. Robert. What do we got? Seeing what we got today as far as news. We have jolts at 10 a.m. looks like. 10 a.m. What do we got in 32 minutes? That's 9:45 S&P U.S. Manufacturing PMI. So we got 9:45 and 10 a.m. news today. $9:45 and 10 a.m. news. What up, I told you? Let's check Mancini. Let's see what he's saying. 57.73 has been all that matters in the ES. We lost it yesterday, and I wrote that 73 had to reclaim to trigger a failed breakdown to 58.10. We saw a monster one. Plan today, 57.99 to 58.20 equals chop. Chop, chop, chop. Sets up 28.38 to 40. 99 fails. We sell to 77. Must hold for the Bulls. Let's see. What did he say here? 99 fails. We sell to 77. What up, GG? Hee hee. Brian. I never know if it's hee hee or GG. I never know which. Oh, man. Let's see. 28.38 to 40. And then 99. Yep. Okay. What up, Francis? Tech T in the house. Yeah, I saw that, Francis. I do have a code for that too if you guys want to try it. I haven't put it on the haven't put it up there yet because I haven't tried them. Good morning, Clarity, but we do have it. We do have a code for that. I mean, looks, I don't know. I guess they don't allow scalping or something. I was going to dig deeper into it, but I haven't done it yet. What up, Jan? Good morning. I have not dug as deep into it as I probably should have at this point, so. Let me see what my code is. I'll tell you guys. Methodical funded 250K. Yeah, that's my code if you wanted to pick up the 250K. My normal code is just methodical if you want 90% off an eval. But I don't really have them even in my description because I traded them. I got funded, but I never got to pay out, so I kind of just put them on the back burner. But there's the link. Yeah, they get free quant hour. You only see 25, 50, and 100K. No, they have, you have to click the over. So you have to, you have to click over to here. I think it's like 30% off or 40% off. I don't even know. These are all 90% off right now. But like I said, I don't, I haven't, I've never gotten a payout from them. I've only traded them once. I got funded, but did not make it to payout. So there's the thing. Straight to funded is always going to be more expensive. I think it comes out to be like $400. But here's the thing, D. Here's the thing. Look at the straight to funded account. I mean, like, this is interesting. If you like to trade larger, look at the drawdown. $12,500 in drawdown. And that means you could trade larger. I mean, that's a lot of drawdown. So yeah, for this price, it seems high, but I think it's like $400 after their discount. It's really not that bad for $12,500 in drawdown on direct to funded. If you compare that account to some of the other ones, that's pretty good. But that's with FlexiTrade Black Beauty. Like I said, I don't know a lot about FlexiTrade. I've only used them once, so it's been a while. Some people say they're a scam. I don't know. What a Marco. I haven't really looked into Kellyanne's. I think she has them on the, they don't like scalping or whatever. So I don't know. I don't really know. I have no idea. What up, AS? The target's 12.5, I believe, AS. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's the target's your drawdown, I think. Kishing, good morning. Kishing, good morning. Let me see what the target is. Let me see if I can read about the payouts on that. Where does it tell you about the payout? Let me see. They have end of day drawdown. Let me see what the payout thing is. What are, let me see. Consistency rule. 30% consistency rule. All right, I'm looking for the payout request policy here. Do they not even have? Do they not have the payout policy listed for the for that account yet? I don't know. I don't see it. What up, Yonix? Oh, straight to funding doesn't have a target? No, I mean, I was wondering myself because, like, you would still got to get something, right, to get paid. You got to get somewhere to get paid. I don't know what it is. I need to find that out. Robert, the rules are the same on the starter My Funded Futures. There's no real rules, especially in the eval. They took away the news trading restriction, and they added a daily loss limit. It doesn't kill the account, but they did add a daily loss limit and a 50% consistency rule in the eval. Peter, they extended the sale. Apex did. $85 for the activation fee has been extended. It has been extended. Let's check out the news today. So we have 945 global U.S. manufacturing PMI. We have 10 a.m. jolts. Beyond that, not really much, but yes, they do. D. Which, I mean, I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't typically pass in one day myself anyway. It's just me. Mancini says 73 has been all that matters. We lost it yesterday and we wrote we need to reclaim the trigger. We got it. Plan today, 99 is well tested. To 20 is going to just be chopped. Sets up 28 to 38 to 40. 99 fails. We sell to 77. We must hold 99 for the bulls. There you go. Fast Track's having a sale, is it? 100K Fast Track for $26. What's this? AS? What are we talking about here? Fast Track trading or? Dun, 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 dun. What are you talking about? AS? Are we talking about Fast Track trading? Oh. Fast Track trading, really? Let me see here. Hold on. Let me find the code for that. Let's make sure. Announcement. Nope, it's not there. Main lobby, maybe? So you're saying the 100K is $26? Like, what code are you using for that? All right, let me check Bulenox right quick. Husk said they extended the 90% sale for a few days. So I'm going to check that one first, and then we'll check the other one. Oh, for Elite Trader funding. Okay, yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, it makes more sense, Elite Trader funding. So the 100%, the 100K is $26. Yeah, it's not a bad deal. Good morning, Trader Monk. Good morning. Trade by Stray. He's trolling. Slade says he's trolling. Yeah, I was about to say, like $26 for a direct funded account. Like, I'd be loading up. We'd be loading up. Good morning, Anna. Yes, Bulenox does. But we love it, Clarity. We love it. Anyone got a payout from Elite Trader funding? Moses, I have not. So I'm not sure. Fast Track's gotten faster with sending the accounts. Yeah, might have always been decently. Hopefully, we'll see. You had problems with Elite Trader funding, Anna? AS has gotten paid. Good morning, Yoma. Let's hope for a better day today, Yoma. So, guys, yesterday afternoon, we did something we probably shouldn't have done. Afternoon, Yoma. We did trade the end of the day with our Fast Track accounts. And as you know, we were down $200 at the end of the stream. And we took another loss at the end of the day. We were down $480. But then Methodical put the boys on the table, which, hey, this is not recommended. We upped the size to 2 minis, and we just took a winner, and we got the money back. But that could have been bad. Let's just be honest. That could have been bad. So we actually ended the day break even on the Fast Track accounts. But I try to let you guys know what happens, and that's what happened. So I took 2 more trades. One loser. One I doubled size and got back to even, but I shouldn't have done that. So it worked out for fine, but we should not have done that. Because if that, we were down $500, and if we lost on that next trade, probably would have blew those accounts. Let's just call it what it is. Probably would have blew the accounts. So, yeah, the Go Gamble hat. Yeah, Clarity, I don't know. How did you pay? What up, Janelle? Yeah, exactly, Pine Tree. It can go bad. When you double your size, when you size up and then you go, it's not a good thing to do. I was happy it worked, but, I was fully prepared to make a I blew 14 funded account video for you guys, but luckily we didn't have to do it. Yeah, Yomo, we'll be over there in a bit. What up, Music? Good morning. Good morning, Mad Moxie. Yeah, news for 9:45, news at 10 as well. Music, I don't. I usually just Normally I put the accounts away, but yesterday I saw a setup yesterday afternoon. Well, the first one that I saw, I didn't hate it, but I thought it would work and it didn't. So I took a loss. And then the second one, I had 100% confidence in. That's why I doubled my size and I took a 10-point winner. Actually, more than that. What do we get? I think I got $500 out of the trade, so it should be like 12.5 points, 2 minis. And it put us in the green like $15 on those accounts. So ended up break even. Yeah, trade day does have 50% off. I did see that, Black Beauty. I'm going to I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up some accounts with them now. I've been saying that for a minute, but I am going to do it. I don't have a code with trade day. I don't think I do. Have I ever tried trade day? I do have an account with them. I don't know how their affiliates work. I don't know that I even have. I don't think I even have a affiliate thing with them. I have to see. I'm not sure. It's not instant funding Trader Monk, but they do have good payout rules. 10 days minimum, yeah. I don't know if they make you pay market data. Black Beauty would know that. Tomas, good morning. I don't know if I told you. So we did end of the month at only 12K in payouts. I mean, hey, still pretty good. Can't complain. We got about a minute and 10 seconds until open. Benny, good morning. Good morning. So what do we think the market's going to do here at open? I mean, we're kind of grinding down. We did leave this 213 level down here. That wick down there, we did not run it here during London, which is kind of shocking. I do expect us to maybe run that area at open, kind of see what happens out of that and go from there. I'm probably going to wait for the 10 a.m. news to take a trade, I think. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Green, I don't. Charles, I mean, like, I don't. But, I mean, I do pay attention to double tops and stuff like that. All right, here we go. We're open. We are open. You paid September 24th. Did you include your order number, Clarity, in your thing? And go ahead and, if I were you, I would jump in the Discord and send a message to one of the mods there. Not like direct message, but post in the Discord. And have your order number with you from the email that you got. They can check on that for you and let you know. All right, so interesting scenario here. Nasdaq pushing, ES pulling. ES down to 06 off that 08 area. Do we get a short setup out of this? Not really. ES back to the 03s, just dumping here. Again, ES back to the 03s here. We know Mancini support line is 99. So we'll kind of see here. Are we going to dump? Are we going to dump? We shall see. We did activate our PA that we passed yesterday. So you can see We got the fresh one here. We're at 6 now with Apex, and 14 I left with Fast Track there. What up, Andy? Got your email, Andy. I sent that over to him. ES back to the 99 now. So let's see. Losing the 99 for now, pushing through there. Nasdaq back to the 240s here. Directly going for London low. Seemed that way. Pushing down here. Nice bounce off that area. I will kind of look for longs out of this. If the ES can regain 799. Yeah, I agree, Jan. So I want to close this gap up some. We don't really want it to be like super huge. I want to see if ES can reclaim the 99 for a move up. ES back down to 88 here off that 810 area at open. Big sell down here on the ES. I mean, what is that, 20 points? 23 points? This thing's just going lower. 118 sitting down there next level up. Looks like the strike wasn't priced in. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Jan, I don't mind it. Iran missile launch. Is that right, Edward? Interesting. I'm just seeing what happens here. You caught 5 points short to dump 60 more. Yeah, Steam. I caught 0 points, Steam. I caught 0 points. I mean, look at the open here. We're down 100 points, and I've taken nothing. But here's the thing. Just as quick as that moves lower, it can also rip against you, you know? So... I mean, it feels like you could just jump in at any point and just get some points, but we know how that works. As soon as you jump in, rips back the other way. Yeah, next level down to the ES 77. We just tapped 80 per Mancini, so... Short at 246, got 20 points. Let's go, Tech T. Still moving down. Let's see kind of what happens when the ES gets to 77. Dun, 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 dun. No change. 80. Up to 88. 77 again. Yeah. We'll see what happens at the 77 level there on the ES. Bookmap shows only sellers. Man, it's crazy when your candles are 15 points on the, or there's 15-point gap on the 30-second chart. Let's go, Tech T. Hey, as long as you're green, right? 460 in 5 minutes. Dang. Morning, Enlo. If we get below the pivot here, 114, we should probably see the 056 area next. I mean, if I get some sort of short setup out of this, I don't mind it. You know, some sort of push back up and then get a short setup out of it. I wouldn't mind it. We are awfully low, though. Race to the idiot box. Ugh. There's 118. Tapped. Hit the pivot. ES down to the 77. I mean, pushing right through 77 there. Heavy. Long for a short. Yeah. Might just moving down, moving down. News in 7 minutes. Thing is, like, you could jump in and like be like, yeah, I think it's just gonna go, and just jump in. It could work out for you, but like it could just rip your face off at the same time. I mean, I don't know. This is a tricky spot. I like that. I like that push back up there to 108s. That would have been a decent short spot. Good morning, Owlboy. Yes, pushing back up to the pivot here in 77. Let's see, kind of waiting here. ES rejecting the 77. You could maybe take this short here off this 1 minute OB if it forms. About a 10-point stop. Well, now it's moving away from it, but dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Trev, this is tough for me because, like, you know, a lot of times inversions are you got to get a pushback up or some sort of it's kind of like opposite direction of the trend sometimes. But I guess I should have took that pushback up. Good morning, Trading Mints. Yeah, I didn't see that pushback up. Closed below there, created that OB. That's a good trade there. 8.5 point stop. Would have been looking for 15 off this push back up. Would have got it pretty quickly there. Still can maybe take it here, but a little scary. I wanted to press the button there, but I know it's not my setup, so there's no point in pushing the button here. I want to take it because I think it works. I think we push through the 56 here. We do have news in 3 minutes. Very good point there, Jan. And then we also have news at 10 a.m. So let's let things shake out, and then we'll look for a spot. Steam, I used to trade the open with Apex all the time. What are you talking about? I mean, you can trade the open all you want. It's just you can't bracket above and below. You can't move above and below. You can't have like an order stacked above and below at the open. You can do that with anybody else, though. $20.70. That means if we push through there, you just blast through it probably. All right, we might get a short setup here. I mean, if we get a push back up into the 130s and we hold, then we'll see, but market's in balance. Yes, is reclaiming 77 here. Man, that is interesting. I mean, if we get good momentum and we close above this with the ES reclaiming the 77, I would not mind it. Now, we do still have sell side down there is the only issue with this. Yeah, I know, Wayne. Good morning. Yeah, I agree, Jan. Ugh. We'll see what the news brings. Kinsey, good morning. Good morning. We shall see. Here's the news. And there's the news. A little push lower. ES pushing lower here. Just kind of seeing literally one tick from 20.070. Yeah, I guess I did double bottom down there. Pushing down here to the 50s. $57.56. Yeah, we probably hit it in a minute. Cut back. Let's go, Josh. Good morning, DA33. I don't know, DA33 is just selling down. I don't really know. Just selling down. Yeah, it just hit. Yes, at the 63s now. Let's see if it holds up there, if it continues lower. Just pushing lower at this point. Next level down on the ES51. Oh, you got out early. Whelan's up. What's he up? 100K on his evals. Nice. Got about 10 minutes until the jolts here. Treff. Oh. How big is this gap? It's kind of big. Gap's kind of big. Are there equal lows? I don't see equal lows. Let's look to the left. I don't think so. Smaller than 30-second. Yeah, I see it on 30-second. This is the 9 and the 21 and the 50. So 9, 21, 50. I don't really use those, but we've got about 10 minutes until the news. Yeah, we'll see what happens then, Jan. We're just going to wait. There's no point in doing anything crazy before then, as we'll just wait. Let's just wait, see what happens. It can just continue to go down X hundred of points without us. I mean, how many? Oh, is this like 250 points without us? So we'll kind of see what happens. That's all we can do. All we can do is just sit here and wait. Appreciate you, Bull Bear. Patrick Wheeland. Patrick Wheeland. It's the craziest sell-off you've ever seen, Steam. I don't know. We've seen more than that. Oh, goodness. 2011 here. 19,000 on deck. I didn't really have anything marked out here. Let's look and see what's next. Yeah, you have a wick down here. 19,053. That's not equal lows, but relative equal. Mark some more levels to the downside. That 53 is looking pretty much in range at this point. In range. We're closing in at 300 points down, yeah. It is, I mean, it's definitely a sell down, but I mean, nothing to do here, just sit and watch. You got shorted open, you made your money, congrats. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Patrick can definitely get a little on the distracted side. Yeah, it's just straight down. Start of earnings run up and down money the first week invest. Yeah, it could be. Double bottom 952. I think that's what we hit. I mean, I think we lose the 90. We probably go there quickly. Obviously, there's news. Can't do anything until you can, but I'm not going to until the news comes out. I think this thing runs lower now quickly. Should probably. Mm-hmm. $9.55. I mean, I think this thing runs now. I kind of want to jump in, but the problem is jumping in. I know that the stop's too long. Stop's too wide. And so close to the news. Shorting till 9.53. That makes sense. Trade they got rid of the 25Ks. Oh, did they? 980's a contract. Yeah. I think so, Jamie. I mean, tough to do anything here with the news coming up for me. I just have to kind of wait on the sidelines. I could be aggressive, but I don't know if there's a point to it, so Let's wait and see what happens. Retesting the 9 here. I use investing.com, Andy. Yeah, true, Joseph. This should hold, you would think. This should hold. Tapping into the 1 minute gap there. A minute and 40 seconds from the news. I mean, this is awfully low in the leg, but this does look, mechanically, this is a good setup, but we are awfully low in the leg. Yeah, powder keg, I agree. We're going to see here in a minute, but I think a close back, I mean, if the news, depending upon what the news does, it probably just wrecks all this, but I think depending upon what the news does here, this would actually be a fair setup. Delivering out of fair value gap. We swept a little liquidity, not a lot. We're awfully low in the leg. It's probably a B setup at best if you're confident that we're going to the 53 level. So it might powder keg. Like, I mean, that's a thing, right? It would be funny if it just wicked, wick down through the 53 and then pump 200 points up. You never know. Probably not going to get that on 10 a.m. news, but 10 a.m. news will probably be more like, I don't know how crazy it'll be, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We'll see. All right, we go. 5 seconds. Here we go. ES pulled back through the 63 there. Whee! Oh, let's go, D. Nice job. ES back to the 77 there. Can it pop the 77 and go? If it does, we move back up. If it holds below, we don't. Wicks on both sides here. We'll kind of see what happens here. So let's kind of see what we get here. Not much to do, guys. News didn't do too much there. Well, you're like, oh, the news didn't do much. How much is that? Because the candles were so big. I guess it's still like almost 70 points spread on that candle. ISM dropped hard. Bull bear, I don't know. It's around 2 years. I'm not sure. Somewhere in there, like 21, 22 months. I might take this short. It's risky. We're low in the leg. May not work. We're awfully low in the leg. I don't know. It's awfully low in the leg. I probably should sit it out. Not sure. What's the spread right now? We'll see kind of what happens here. I don't know. These wicks are what's scary to me because price could just wick this, not take this out, and then go back up here. 140 away from payout. Let's go, Clarity. Nice job. Joseph's 130 away. Let's go. You guys are doing awesome over there. I don't know, Robert. We just moved down. We just sold off a little bit. The elevator slammed. It did, didn't it? Not much to say here. I mean, we're just waiting. Jan, yes, it could. The scary part is these data wicks. Like, to me, that's kind of jamming up my thought process a little bit. I want to see one of these taken, even if it's just wicked. Even if it's just wicked, I wouldn't mind, you know. I mean, something like this. Maybe you get an SMT here. We'll see. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Bassett. It's a little bit. So. Music says, keep your powder dry. A war is breaking out. Yeah, probably true. All right, now we ran that wick. Now, if I get a long setup out of that, I will probably try it. No close below there. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Oh, let's go, D. Nice job. Yeah, now that if it closes below, you want to see it sweep the low. Holding up here at the 90, little 90 drama. ES at the 57, next level down 51 there on the ES. ES made a new low here, Nasdaq did not, so we do have a bullish SMT as well. So ES made a new low, Nasdaq did not. Let's see if the Nasdaq, if this SMT stays in tact or not. Feels like it probably won't. 970 possible. I mean, I think 950 makes sense, but at the very least, you want to clean out these equal lows. All right, there we go. Now we swept the low. See if we sweep the 50s here. Pulling back here, 68s. ES at the 53, 52 area. Here we go. Let's see, we're about to sweep the 50s now. Kind of painful just sitting here watch this thing going lower without taking a trade, but I think it's the right thing to do. It may not feel like the right thing if we end up taking a losing trade, though. So. Yeah, I mean, we had the 1 minute. If we got the close here, then you could have taken that for the short, but you would have taken it down here, which was close. Stop would have been too big. 35 points. 35 points. Let's get the next potential opportunity drawn out. Let's check the stop on this one. Not bad. I mean, we're not showing any signs of just moving back up, though. This thing is just moving lower. Yeah, it feels criminal. Feels criminal just to sit here, but I don't know. Let's see what Mancini says. I'm sure he said something. He Says we are working down to the levels very nicely, and ES's volatility makes a comeback. 99 failure was downside trigger with 77 failed. Targets were 58 and then 40. We're en route to 40 now. ES is at the 46. Bears control until 77 recovers. 25 to 20 is below. So we'll see. Yeah, sometimes we get a little... Nice momentum here. Yes, reclaiming the 51. Next stop 850s. Very well could be. I mean, that doesn't look like much of a pop, right? But that is like 50 points. I agree. Benny, I just pay for like family vacations and stuff like that. I'm not... Didn't really buy anything per se. Fake V recoveries. I don't know, man. I kind of think we will get a V recovery. Paid off a credit card. Nice job. Let's go, Emmanuel. Do we leave equal highs here? I can't even tell. Yeah. Getting Maxie a girlfriend? Yeah, exactly. Next profits, we gotta... Nah, I can't get him a girlfriend. Not yet. I have to move. We'd have to move first. All right, well, moving lower. Another leg lower. Looks like we left equal highs here. Yeah, I agree, Predator. That's typically what I do is spend the money on the family vacations, you know, some life experiences, that sort of stuff. All right, now we have a bullish SMT. ES did not take out the low. Nasdaq did. Let's go, Francis. Nice job. ES is working its way back towards the low, though. I mean, here's the thing. You could be screaming at the screen over there, just get short. And, like, here's the thing. Could you get short and still lose money? Yes, of course. And that's the problem. Even when it sells off like that, like, you could get short at a spot that you think makes sense, and then you could have a 50-point candle back up. I mean, it's hard to do, right? Hard to do. We will have a video coming out this afternoon, how much money I made this month. You know, we do it on the first of the month every month. So if you're curious, Yeah, hindsight trading is important. Exactly. I shoulda. I coulda. I would have. But if you're curious as to what we made this month, check out the video this afternoon. We did have a record-breaking month in totals, not in affiliate totals, but in totals overall. So, losing a little momentum down here to the downside, right here at the 915 area. Kind of maybe finding a little support. Maybe. This gap's only 6 points. It's not that obvious, but we do have equal highs above. $850 next. Yeah, could very well be. I think I've got that marked out down there, 860. So we'll kind of see what happens here. We got, what do we got? 12 minutes until IB is set. Yes, approaching the low here. A little double bottom there. Let's see if it pushes through. It's trying. So far, a double bottom there on the ES. We need a big exhaustion candle for the pivot turn. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I am kind of watching this small gap. If we get momentum through here, we do have the equal highs up here. I might take it. I don't need a lot, right? So this could give me what I need. Where would be your... Yeah, I mean, I would get the 15 points before we ever even hit the break-even stop. So... But it kind of, you know... Not really showing the ability to do that now. So Apex did extend the 80% off sale. Bulenox is still 90% off. And the other... all the other stuff. My Funded Future still has... They started a new sale with their starter package. I'll show you guys what that is in a bit. If we close above, I might just take it. It's not that obvious. But I do like that the ES is pushing back up above 50 here. See if the ES puts in a 1 minute inverse. That would kind of help here. The Sound, TD. Just change your name. All right. The Sound, SMR. Doing okay, TD. No trades yet. Might take one right now, though. So let's see if we get momentum through here or not. So far, the answer is not. I might try it. It's not an A setup, in my opinion. This is kind of like, it's too small to be A. We have the equal highs at 74.50, so We may not get the entry here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the entry. I mean, it's okay to take it above here, but like, it's made the stop way bigger now. All right, we're going to try it. See if it can go. I don't love the stop, to be honest. The stop needs to be lower, but I want to see momentum here. I might just kill it. Back above 60, I'm going to move the stop up to break even. I don't want to see it come back. Above there, I want it to just go. Not going to be a dick for a tick there, as Matt likes to say. Just going to take that off. Literally, my take profit. Okay, so boom, it would have hit. There's the equal highs. So a little bit of a shaky one there, but we took it there. $200. Nice momentum through there. Can't be scared to press the button there, you know. ES approaching the 63 now. 40% rule. Yeah, it went without us. Yeah, I had to just jump in there on that one. This is still the gap that I feel like is holding price down. This stuff was kind of on the internal leg. That one was the external. But this still seems like it's the gap that's holding price down. I do think above this gap, like the push into 2010 makes a lot of sense. Oh, you took a short from 240 all the way. Let's go. Nice job. So, yeah, you got the 20K psych level here. This gap is definitely the gap that's holding price down. You know, like, could it continue to go here if it closes above this? It really could. I think a push into this imbalance up here makes a lot of sense. You know, you got your 50 up there. We'll see. May not even get the setup there. Maybe put in a little OB here as well, and then close above would be nice confidence. Good. But we'll see. Steam. Yeah. Hey, if 5 points was your target and you got the 5 points, that's all that matters, right? I think this is where Husk would belong, maybe. Let me see if Husk is I know he's streaming. We might move lower here, but we'll see. No, I guess Husk ain't taking that. There's the dumpage. Yeah, and I think Tradeify also extended their sale, guys. Same thing. We're rejecting the 4-hour low at 78. Maybe. 8 days like this, hard to sell, harder to buy. Yeah. I mean, definitely nerve-wracking to take a long there, right, Robert, after we sold off for like 300-400 points. But, like, I think that this momentum told us that this should work, at least to the equal highs. You know, did I take it off there? You know, whatever. For my take profit, yeah. But we still took $225. I'll take it. So we'll see if we want the 860. The better play might be to wait for the sweep of the 860. Maybe we are in the macro and we have like a clear target to the upside. We still have the data wick up at 78. I do like that for maybe a draw. What in the world did I do? I accidentally extended everything. A reclaim of 77 per Mancini on the ES would be the ticket. All right, we're going to switch over to Bewley. So this will be an eval, just so you guys know. Initial balance in 2 minutes. Do we take the push through for initial balance, or how do we do that? Yeah, it should give you a phone number, Jan. If you or a Bewley Bull Bear, if you go in there, look in the settings somewhere, it should be a phone number in there for you. So we got initial balance here in 30 seconds. I mean, here's the question. Do we take the push through IB or do we take the break and retest of IB? I think with that 60 level sitting down there, maybe we just take the push through. What do you guys think? The push through. It's kind of what I was thinking. Shit. May not get it in time. All right, we're going to try just to push through. I do think below there we get a nice candle lower. But let's see what happens. The play yesterday was the push through play. No, I don't know, Bull Bear. I'm not super familiar with it, but usually that's what I used for my phone number. It just gave it to me. I think they pull up to 920 and then short to 900. I want to see a boner candle to the downside here. Let's see a run through the 60. All right, there's the push through. There's my first target. Stop to break even. I want to see a push through down into 60. All right. That would be your retest there because we pushed through. We closed at 75. That's a good 6 points below. So that's your actual IB retest. And do we take the retest too with one contract? I mean, actually, we haven't really gotten a true retest. If it doesn't hit 60 first, I think I'll take the retest. The direct retest if it doesn't hit 60 first. And we'll try to get, not like a huge amount, but we'll try to get like 15. All right, there's the retest. So just risking our profits here on this. There you go. So break even, just kind of risking our profits there. Retests look good. So there you go. Oh, you want to break even? Yeah. Let's go, Steam. Nice job. I mean, I don't know. I think the break and retest there, I mean, what was the break? 7 points. I mean, you're going to take that every time. That's kind of what you're looking for, right? 7 point close below. You have an obvious strong liquidity lower. So yes, reclaim the IBL as well pretty quickly. Didn't really close below it yet on AB. On ES, it closed below it, but very, very bare, very shallow. So we could have taken the $400. We end up break even on the day on that one. We could have taken the $400 at 10 points. You know, I decided to risk it on that pushback up. ES retested 51. Retesting 51 there on the ES. Still feels like we need to sweep the 60. You know, I might try this again on an eval. So this will be on the eval only. Really should just get short up here for the break of 90. Actually, let's do that. Take the short here for the break of 90. If we get any sort of a push up, I will add. I don't know, Room. I don't want the 30-second long, Jamie. I don't like that 30-second long without us sweeping this first. I think we got to sweep this first. And might get wrecked here. Wreckage. Wreckage. I mean, we would have been tagged in and wrecked on that anyway, it looks like. Oh. So you haven't gotten, the 30-second hasn't triggered yet. I mean, I do like the momentum there. Now it triggered. But I'm not taking that 30-second long. It might still work. I just would like for it to take the 60 first. ES reclaimed the 50 here. So it does look like the 30 seconds going to play. It is going to play there for 20 points. That was down $500 on that right there at 555 Benny. That is on a eval though. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-boom. I mean, that 30-second, it did pay, but no real break-even spot. I guess you could scale at 941. I guess that would have been a break-even right there, 33. Set next and balance up there. I thought we sweep the sell side there. We just didn't get to it. That's okay. Yeah, Janet did play. 30 seconds, good entry point. Very, very good. Very good. We love the 30-second chart. She can be a dirty girl. She can be a nasty girl. But we love her. We love her. Watching the 2-minute over here. The 2-minute is actually the most obvious chart. You know, for the long here. It's the safest. We do have an SMT here with the ES. But you do have a singular gap in the leg in the 2-minute. Now, as you guys know, is I don't love taking the trades off the 2-minute. It just takes too long for it to, takes too long for the candle to close. I don't love it. But doesn't mean it won't work. You purchased this Corvette from ICT? Oh, let's go. If I can only pick two, it'd be the 1 minute and the 30-second. Miriam, that's where the ES takes a level and the Nasdaq doesn't. So I think the ES has already taken the low here, and the Nasdaq has not. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it looks like we're just going back up here, but that's a big stop. ES didn't take it? I thought it did. Let me look. 1 hour. I thought it wicked it. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, wait a second. Let me see if it actually did. 9:23, 3 o'clock. Yeah, so it did. See, ES took this wick here. This is what I'm talking about. No, wait. Where'd it go? So if you're looking at the... I know what you're saying. ES didn't take this here. But ES took the 9:23 wick at 3 o'clock, wherever that is. So you can see we've already... No, we took that. No, we already took that. Okay, no. So we got to use this one. Never mind. All right. Yeah, so not yet. Am I looking at that right? 9:20 at 11. Yeah, it's still the same. All right. Yeah, you're right. Didn't take it yet. Here's the thing, though. I like doesn't have to take it. I don't know. It doesn't have to. You would like one to take it or both and get a nice little SMT there, but... All right, you're about to get the 2-minute trigger. There's the 2-minute trigger. I'm not taking it, but I mean, you know, stop to break even and scale is going to be 985, which is 30 points. If we get some sort of retrace here, I might join it if it can reduce the risk a little bit. So, yeah, Bassett, it is. Closing her a bullish 15-minute. Yeah. 930 is the point of control. We got through there. $33.75 should be sell side over there. She's a ripper. She's a runner. I mean, you do have nice momentum here. I don't hate that. Just would have been nice to have swept this down here first. Holding up right now at the 21. 3-minute looks cleaner. Let me see. I hate the 3-minute too. Yeah, same close though. Or actually, no, I guess the 3-minute did close earlier. Yeah, the only thing I would say is like you'd like to see all of these close above. This the fact that every time frame has closed above is intriguing, right? That is intriguing. That is intriguing. All right, we're gonna give it a little college try here. Why not? Because I think I can just put my stop at 926. And we'll go stop to break even on this if we get back above this wick here. So back above that wick, we'll go stop to break even. Like I said, this is a play that's just an eval only play for me. So I don't mind being a little more aggressive with it. I don't mind being a little more aggressive. So we got this this wick up here. Like I said, if we get back above that 65, I will go break even. Let's see if we can do it. Bouncing off the 21 right there for now. Or the 9. Coming up on the macro here in 3 or 4 minutes. You know, if we're truly going to sweep the sell side, this probably fails. No, this is eval. Owlboy, I don't trade the fundeds when I'm waiting for a payout, but I have fundeds that are not at payout level, so I am trading those. So. Again, stop to break even if we get a little pop back into the 60s here. Let's get above that 21 there, if we can. Looks like we might get stopped out. We'll see here. Should have already win if it's going to go. This is not what you want to see if you're in this trade. You don't want to see this. Should have already win if we were going to go. I might just kill this if we get back above the 50. We'll see. Bostic and Cook speaking at 11. Are they? I'm going to reduce my risk here a little bit. Move the stop up to the 30s. Dun, dun, dun. 950. Right where I'm at, of course. Candlelight, of course. Of course, right where my entry is. All right, pop it. All right, I'm going to break even now. This thing goes back red. I don't want to be involved. Stop me out immediately. Again, you know. I mean, I just think this, well, it did leave equal. Is that equal highs? I can't tell. No, they're not. Yeah, I just think this is taking too long to go. I mean, could it still work? It could. We are 1 minute from the macro time. So it could go. Oh. Feels to me like it's not going to go, though. Feels to me like it's going to turn back down. Jan's green today. Let's go. $5. It doesn't matter if it's $1. Green is green. Bears control, and they remain in control until 77 reclaims. No sustained rally until then. $961 pivot. Do we have it? Am I not seeing a pivot? I don't even know if I have the. I think I have the pivots on here. Okay. You're just in full concentration. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, boy. No need to chat. We're here to trade, so do what you got to do. I would like to see that 860 level ran here in the next few minutes, but who knows? Who knows if we get this? Woo! Kind of tough today. Have not found a trade for the fast track accounts yet. Still waiting on that. We are up $220 on the 6 Apex funded accounts. So we'll take that for now. We're down 558 on this eval. Predator loves days like this. I mean, I will say, like, you know, you get your points quick, right? Nice job, Trader Monk. It was ages. Yeah. It took seconds. Took seconds. A good goal can be just learning to execute on a good trade with your strategy. Yeah. Makes sense. My mouse keeps freezing up. I don't quite know why. I mean, here's the thing. If we get a close below this, I would think that we run the 860, right? This is awfully low to short. Excuse me. But we might do it on an eval only. No, this is the new one, Jan. This is my wireless mouse. I threw that other one away. Well, actually, I gave it to Maverick to play with. Head and Shoulders. I mean, maybe. I mean, if that's the case, we should be ripping back higher, right? Ba-doom, boom, boom. We are break even on the other Tradeify account as well. We took a $200 winner. And then I took a $200 loser, risking my profits on a retest. So, 'tis what it is. Pips, it usually takes like 3-4 hours. If you include your order number in the notes section, then like 3-4 hours. Yeah, maybe, Jan. That is possible. You started learning the dragon secrets from English lad Ali Khan. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine, Winner Circle. It's not that serious. It ain't that serious to me. Oh. Boner candle. You paid last night but still haven't received credentials. They did say they were having a little problem with like it being a little slower, but I would imagine you should get those. Chico. Marbles. 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 Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Winter Circle. There, I mean, I don't mind it. It's fine. I mean, maybe this is like the Head and Shoulders, you know? Maybe we run to the 85s. I don't know. Do kind of have low resistance liquidity here. I mean, if this is the drawdown here, then you'd think we don't breach this high here at 65, but who knows? Brad, no real giving away cash today, probably. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I try to only give it away when we hit certain levels, and we're only at 57.31. I'm going to participate here and be very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. We're going to be very aggressive. It might be a bad play. This is just eval only, so you guys know. Eval only play for me. I am being very aggressive. Pips, I don't know. I'm currently at like 8, 9. I'm at like 11 or 12 days right now on my last payout request. They're supposed to have payout automation at some point in this week started. So I don't know. Gamble time, that's right. Well, we're in the macro. If the 60, I mean, it's the same reason I just outlined this. If the 60 is truly the draw, right, we should run this in the next 13 minutes. So I don't think we run all of this before we run this, unless, you know, the market's actually drawn to 985. We'll find that out. If we get stopped out, then the market might want to go to 985 first. So we'll see. And I mean, really, we don't. This is an eval, so we don't really even care if it pops the account. Stop's really kind of irrelevant. It's just there for vanity. Exactly, Relic. Yeah, don't do this at home. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to be safer, you could wait for it to close below the 1 minute. I just think that's like probably going to happen. It may not, though. Who knows? Who knows? We only got, what do we got in this account? We got $800 in drawdown. So 46. Yeah, I mean, if it comes up into this area, it'll blow the account anyway. You're hoping for a 7-day payout. That would be Thursday, and then I'll kick the ass of my tenants to pay their rent from last month. Well, they should just pay you anyway. You're back in the 2010s with wireless. Pro players play wireless now. I don't know. Maybe Yoma. How you doing today, Yoma? I got you pulled up here. I got you tabbed, but you are muted. Give the boot. Let's go up 200. Nice. I don't know. I just feel like if this is the draw, we should run it without running this. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but we'll see. You took this 30-second short, but got out for 5 points. Yeah, nice. I'm hodling, Yoma. I'm hodling. I mean, I don't mind moving the stop to break even once we close below the 900 here, or right below this gap. If price can close below this gap, I'll move my stop to break even. But other than that, I'm not going to move it. Hodl. This is always how it is once it gets close to these targets. It could manipulate much higher first, but who knows? I'm willing to risk it on the eval. We're willing to risk it. Dun, 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 dun. I'd like to see a close below this fair value gap here. That's what we want to see. And I'm going to give it, you know, till about 11 after 11 to do that. We could go higher, Benny, but I mean, that's why I was saying we can. I mean, 85 could be the draw higher, but I think 60 is the draw first. So you could get an A+ long after we sweep the 60. There's no such thing as an A+ short when you're this low in the leg. So equalize at 37. Yeah, I see him. I mean, it could very well go to 85 first. I don't know. I have no way of knowing. I'm just assuming here on an eval that it won't. So we'll see. Yeah, even with the initial balance. I just think we take out the 860. We might not. I mean, my confidence will be much stronger if we close below this gap. Close below this gap, then I'm going to move my stop to break even then. So I want to see some push down lower once that happens. Like a little mini elevator, if you will. And we'll give it until 11:11. Yeah, you should definitely be done for the day on your fundeds. I mean, we took a winner earlier on our fundeds. That was the I'm not going to say that was like the best trade, but it worked. And so now we're on an eval. Close below this, I want to see a little elevator into the 80s pretty quickly. And I'll go stop break even if we close below this. So no close there. $19,900. Yeah. So we should move if we break through there. We should move. 84 makes sense. There's a pivot there, so. Clean out your closet. $60 on funded and $500 on evals. Let's go, Clarity. I mean, it's not really showing a willingness to go much lower just yet. Kind of just chopping. That means the elevator, either the elevator or the, what is it called? The boner candle. One of those are coming. We're not sure which. We hope it's the elevator. But it could very well be the boner. Yeah, $32. I would switch to micros, Joseph. I don't take my own advice, as I was 11 ticks on a mini from payout, 2-3 days ago, and we took a $400 loss. But yeah, switching to micros is the way to go. It's definitely a way to go. Zero fun. Now, I will say that I took that loss and I put the account away, and I didn't let that affect my psychology. And so I was proud of myself as far as that goes. This trade right here, Benny, I am in this trade. I'm in one mini. That trade that I was looking for 11 ticks, I was not in micros. I was in a mini. So I should have switched to micros. Yeah, invest. Okay, so there's the close below. Not a huge close below, but it is a close below. So I want to see some expansion now. So now I'm going to protect myself. And I'm going to go break even. We're going to see how price reacts in this 80 area here. We might just take it off there. What would 84 be? 85? Yeah, maybe we'll go. I think I'll go 85. We'll take it off at 85. You know what? Might bounce here. Go and take it off right there. Get that account back to positive. Up $100 now. Dun, 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 dun. And like, this is kind of what I was thinking, guys. Like, we close below this, I'm thinking we get some expansion. Now, I do think we still hit the 60, but you could kind of get some chopping around here. You know how it does once it gets close to the level there, it kind of starts messing around. But you want to see elevator lower here. You want to see it to go quick. Plus 108 on the, yeah, let's go. Yeah, you'll sometimes get a little slippage, but that's all right. So let's see if we can run the 60 level here. That would be ideal. And then we'll look for some sort of long setup out of there. I would actually like it to run the 60 level in the next minute or so that we're still in the macro for a long. You're not a newbie. You jumped on the short one. Learns to mechanical trade in time. Yeah. Listen, if you got short at open, you got paid, but you had to kind of time it. ES still holding up here 43s. So it looks like Tradeify is going to increase the number of sim-funded accounts you can have. They're going to announce it on October the 15th, apparently. Currently at 5, what do you guys think they go to? Done for the day. Yesterday I made profit early, continue trading, lost profits. Yes. That makes sense, Clarity. Excellent job. Support at 66. Shut it down while you can. I mean, I 100% agree. I am going to pick up. So starting tomorrow, we'll have 5 Tradeify accounts. We will have 3 MyFunded futures. We will have 5 Take Profit Trader evals. And ding, ding, ding. There we go. There it is. 860. I knew it was going to come. Just a matter of time. And then you guys think 10, 6. Jan. So I'm going to be picking up more accounts, and we're going to link those and treat those as evaluation or as funded accounts, and go from there. ES just tapped the 40, made a new low. Nasdaq hit the 60. The tensions in the Middle East, yeah, it could be. Now we have a long opportunity here on the 30-second chart. What is the, let me see what the stop is on that. 12.5 points, not bad. What up, Nordmark? So ES pushing below the 40 level there. Next down on the ES 25. One minute 1675. Requested payout Thursday 26 from Fast Track. Already a Rise member. I'm at 11 days on mine. So I'm not sure what to tell you there. I mean, I'm expecting my approval on that one. That's 11 days sometime this week. They're saying that payment automation is coming this week and that they're going to be much faster beyond this week. So we'll see if that's actually the case. I don't know. But no, I don't think it should be a month. Yeah, 1 minute looks... I would probably take the 1 minute over the 30-second here. The gap on the 30-second actually is slightly smaller. It's about 5 points smaller. Approval doesn't mean payment. Yeah, approval, you get the approval and then it's like 1-2 days after that and the payment comes. Yeah, Clarity, my last one was 11 days also. So 7 days, 8 days, 11 days. And now it's at 11 days again and I don't have the approval yet. So there you go. We'll see what happens. Bull's getting smoked out of the water. Well, eventually, though, Winner Circle, eventually, we're going to push back up. We have equal highs here. We have a data wick up there at the top. Data wick here, equals highs here. We have all this trend line liquidity that's built up. So I agree, but I do also think that a push back up, I mean, is warranted, right? At some point. These are not really pushback ups. Like, this is not a push up. You know what I mean? That's just kind of trapping bulls. We need something like a VWAP touch you know, a nice V-shaped push-up at some point. We just don't know when. And I just take the trade based on my setup. And then, you know, if it triggers, we take it. And if it loses, it loses. No big deal. So, for Fast Track, yes, Lazy Trader. They're supposed to be automating the payouts this week. That's what they have said. So payout automation, they expect the payout to take about 5 to 7 days, what they're saying. So once they get the automation in place, I don't know what that means for the backlog. I don't know if that means they still have to work the backlog down and every future payout is like on the automation portion of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, Lazy Trader, I'm liking Tradeify too. I just wish that I could trade it on Quantower. It's my only wish. Like I would, you know, I'm still going to buy all the accounts, but I wish I could trade it on Quantower. That's all. Your balance in an account. Your balance is this here. So your current balance is, this is net P&L. You can also see it down here, net. Cash on hand is your gross. So before the fees. I guess that is one of the only things I would say, you know, about Quantower. Sometimes uneasy, harder to read. Know several traders having $1 million in profit in Fast Track accounts at the moment. They can only take out $60K per month. I don't know if I've heard of several. I've heard of one person with $3 million in their account and one person of $2 million, but I don't know. But let's think of it like this, Nordmark. Based on the numbers that I've ran, they're making about $1 million a week or a month. I'm sorry, in profit at minimum. This is like minimums. So like, even if you got to pay out for, you know, 2, 3, 4 million at some point, you should be able to still handle that. And that's like on the very, very low end. My guess is they're probably making $3 to $4 million a month. It might be more than that, but that's my guess. And here's the thing, like, you are, I'm using Quantower Predator, you are, you know, they're certainly at risk after that 12th payout because then they can take the entire payout out, but then you just get rid of that trader, right? You offer to move them to live or whatever. But the thing about it is like, there's only so many traders out there that are going to be able to have that sort of performance that are actually using prop firms. I don't think there's a ton, but who knows? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe there's more than I know. Because what does Apex have as far as like on the $1 million payout? They got like 4 or 5 people, right? That have taken out $1 million or more. So, oh boy, they're going to offer to move you live after your 12th payout or whatever, but nobody's going to do that. No one is going to go live. But we'll see. Who knows? Just like any business, I mean, I think they're making money. I think they'll be fine. You know, do they have the smartest people in the world running the company? Probably not. But I don't know. Right? I don't know. You know, I can make some suggestions, but I don't think they're open to hearing my suggestions. I don't think they care what Methodical Man thinks. I did hear that Apex is supposed to be making some announcements today, or at some time in the near future. I think they had said today. We'll see what the announcement ends up being. Dun, 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 dun. Bulenox code should be working. No, Brett, I don't know what the announcement is. I have no idea. I have a guess. They haven't told me. Let me see. Let me check the Bulenox code. Are you using capital M, capital M? Yeah, Owlboy. They're not gonna let, like, once you get to that uncapped, they can offer to move you to a payout or move to a live, but you don't have to. What kind of account? Okay, it is working as well. Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Thank you. You the man for using the code. Lazy Trader, I think if they made a few tweaks, they could be a lot better. Number one tweak is, you know, limit some of the rules. Stop unlock some of the rules there. Let's make it easier to get to payout. Let's not deny payouts if that's what's going on. I mean, if you're denying a payout, you need to have let's have a concrete, kind of like a concrete rule, right? For when you're going live. Concrete rule for when you're, when you're uncapped. I don't know. I've heard a couple of people say they got their payouts denied. I don't know if it's on a large scale or not. I use Apex. I've never had a problem. Nobody that I know personally has ever had a problem. But, I do see some email. I see some posts and things about people having problems. So eliminate that stuff. Do better at announcements when you do change things. Let's give a little heads up. That sort of thing. The minimum things, I guess, from what I understand, I mean, somebody said they might eliminate the payout windows, which that's a good thing if they do. But, I don't know. That's kind of minor, right? I don't think the payout window is that big a deal. And then Kellyanne mentioned that maybe they might be changing the name of the company. I don't know. She mentioned that in her video. I did watch that yesterday. What else did she mention? It's really about it, I guess. 853 rules. 853 rules. Yeah, 1.8 million is a lot of money. Yeah, I tend to agree. My funded futures, take profit trader, Bulenox. You don't have to worry about like rules, especially like Bulenox. Like you do whatever you want to in Bulenox. Scalp, trade the news, whatever. My funded futures, they did eliminate the tier 1 news rule and stuff like that. We are really just chopping right here, guys. This thing is just chopping. Yeah, a lot of companies do that, Yolma. They rebrand by kind of like changing the name. I don't know if that's what Apex is doing, or Kellyanne said she wasn't sure if it was like someone splitting off from Apex and starting a new company. Like she doesn't know. I'm not sure if that's what they're doing. We really don't know. We won't know until some sort of announcement's made. So, what's up, Husk? We're doing okay. Guys, I'm trying to get Husk. Husk said he would go to Andretti's. I'm trying to get him on the go-karts so he can race me. He's like, I don't know if I want to get on those go-karts, so you guys need to tell Husk that the go-karts aren't that fast. Get on there and get destroyed. Take your L like a man. Oh. You shorted 9:30 and close. Trading journey though. Like, listen, I mean, hey, you made your money. That was the goal. You did the objective. So, no worries. Excellent job. Oh. Excellent job. I like picking on Husk. Now, Husk's nephew, he's going to participate. All right, we just got a tweet from Fast Track, or not a tweet. Let's see, DX feed, blah, blah, blah. We don't care. Credit cards are coming, launching this week. All right. Wait, what did that say? I hate that additional add-on code. I think they should get rid of that crap. The 12 payouts are capped at 3,000. Yes, Trader to Black, and then after that you can, if I'm not mistaken, you can take it all out after that, right? Or does it just go to a different level? I think I was trying to find that answer to that question the other day, and I never did. Getting a push up here. The question is, do we take this if it pushes up? Oh, you're going to go? All right, let's go, Predator. I'll show Predator the door. Everyone's homework here is to go by Atomic Habits Book of Power of Compounding. Okay. I don't know. What do we think about this 1 minute long here? Is the 2 minute, is there anything there in the 2 minute that's better? I mean, the 2 minutes basically the same, just has a bigger stop, right? Closes sooner, but I'd probably like another manipulation leg. You're trailing. No, I think it's somewhere Trader to Black. I got to find it. I thought it was on their website, but I haven't found it on the website. So here's the new plans this month for My Funded Futures. The code is MM, not plus. I don't have one of those fancy codes for them. And what you need to know, no Tier 1 news, no daily loss limit on eval or funded, 50% consistency on eval only, no consistency on the funded, 1 to 10 micro scaling on eval, 1 to 5 on funded. The 50K is 120 with no activation fee. That does not include, that's not the cost after the code. I think they're offering 20% off with the coupon code, which should be, I think that'd make it like what? $85, maybe $90, you know. End of day drawdown, 3K profit target, 2K in drawdown. So pretty nice. Okay, here it goes, $96. They got the price right there. So yeah, with the coupon code, the best coupon code in the world, MM, of course. Doesn't look bad. I do like the fact that they have no consistency rule in the funded. And no daily loss limit as well. And you can trade news now. That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Tier 1 news is like PPI, CPI, you know, that sort of thing. 3-star, red folder news. I think it's just 3, Jan, at My Funded Futures. Just 3 accounts. Last 3 months of the year, don't wait for 2025. Lock it in. Yeah. 5-minute chart does have 3 candles in a row. Possible support. I would have liked like a lower. Is this one on the 32nd? I mean, it's probably going to trigger before. I might take this long here. Let me see. There's a very small gap on the 30-second chart here. It's only like 3 handles. Man, that's a tough one. The stop to break even is pretty quick, so I think it still works, but so 30-second closed above there. Stop to break even will be at 56. It's only like 4.5 handles up. So let's see what happens. Stop to break even. See if we can run. Took it off. Let's go. We got a few bucks. Let's go. Got a few bucks. That was a hairy trade right there. Very, very hairy trade. But we got our 200 bucks on our fast track traders. Powell speaking is Tier 1 News. Yes. Typically. If you guys want to see what I was looking at right there, let me show you on the 30-second chart. I mean, this is this is what I was saying. I wanted another manipulation leg lower. And this is a very small gap. But when you have confidence that you're actually going to go up there. So you can see how high we closed in the leg. So I took the long here, and your break-even stop is just right here. So like when that's there, 4 points up, like you can be pretty confident that this thing's going to go. And you can see, look at this thing. So I took the entry here, break-even stop there, took it off at 10 points, $200. And obviously we could get more. You still have equal highs at 916. You still have data wick up there at 985. So close above the 1 minute here could also be another entry. I might participate on the eval only. Obviously, we've already taken our winning trades. So, all right, we'll see you, Marion. No one does it like Methodical Man. The issues you have the account you're not sure is the max payout is $1,200 instead of $2K for a period of time. Okay, let me look. I'll dig it up for you in a second. Let me take a look there, Owlboy. I might enter this trade again in this eval account off the 1 minute. Yeah, Yoma, I like that 30-second. I mean, it was so small, but I was like, man, that probably works, right? Should we target? I don't know if we should target higher here. Should I target that wick up there at or should we just keep it at the equal highs at 917? I think the equal highs at 917 are kind of like your low-hanging fruit on this trade, so I'm going to target that. Or 916.75. I'm going to front run it by a couple of ticks. Stop to break even is going to be 96 here. So as soon as we hit 96, one more little push, stop will go to break even. Because we have a small imbalance here, and we don't know if it's going to make it through there. So didn't quite push into the imbalance yet. We want it to push through that imbalance like it's not even there. You can see it didn't quite get to the imbalance there at 96.75. There's the 11:30 London close. So again, as soon as we clear the 96.75, I want to see expansion. So back above that wick, I will go break even. We want this to go right through there without stopping. There we go. Should expand higher now. If we are indeed correct, and it's going to continue higher, it should not come back to the entry. And obviously I would have scaled there. I mean, that's 12 points if we had more than one contract. But since we don't, we're not scaling. We need to hold the 90 here. We pop that 900, we push into that 916 pretty quickly, in my opinion. ES working its way back above 51 here as well. Yeah, I'm just going to take my, well, I don't know. I thought about just taking the 10 points there. I don't like how it's stalling. We are on an eval, so if it doesn't get through on this next push, I'm just going to take the points. Need to pop the 900. Come on. Above 900, I'll feel better. Above 900, we should pop. There we go. Let's go. Rip it up. Come on. Keep it going. You want that 916. if we don't hold 95 on this pullback, I'm going to take it off. I want to hold 95 on the pullback. Try to give it a moment. Ooh, just wicked me. All right. Well, stop break even there. We tried to, we tried to let it roll. Chart looks bearish, especially with the war fraud news. Imagine. Yeah. I mean, very well could, right? Yeah, I was winner circle, but on a different, on my funded accounts. I was on 14 funded accounts there. I think this thing still goes. It just wicked me there. I was looking for it to hold the 95. I thought about just taking the 10 points there, but it probably still goes. It's just one of those, it just came back and wicked me. Entry wasn't the greatest, so you're getting annoyed by the slippage today. Got break even again because it slipped my entry 3 points. Oh, that sucks. Picked up an extra 500. Let's go, Lafta. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job, Yolma, today. Nice job, bud. Way to recover from yesterday. I think this goes. It's just that wick. I mean, that's a very bullish reaction right there, right? Very, very bullish. I am feeling a little FOMO. I want to jump back in. Man, that's a... I'm about to say a curse word there. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You know, Nutty talks about being shot in the tick. I mean, literally to the tick. Came back and stopped me out and then ran to the target. You piece of... they're watching it. They're watching me. Yeah, Yoma, I did. I did the 1 minute close above here. I thought it was fine. I could have probably waited for the equal highs for the break even, but the small imbalance here, I thought was a good spot to go break even. Obviously, the equal highs probably make more sense, especially with the data wick above, to go break even and scale. I mean, the equal highs were already 33 points, but if you're still in this trade, the data wick 100% at 985 should be your target. That should be your target there. Let's go. Nice job, Tech T. Yeah, it definitely happens. You were about $20 to blow your express, but miracle happened, and now you're up $250. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Love to hear it. And this is what we were waiting on, guys. Like, a lot of people don't like longing out of these levels, but this is where I get my best setups from. This is how I get my best setups. Crazy thing is that it took you break even on 4 of the 5. Fifth was running. I stopped it and then closed all on Rhythmic and sent into a phantom trade. Oh my goodness. All right, Yolma. I just pulled up your stream to watch you. Now you're off. Dirty girl. I called Yolma a girl. See you, Yolma. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying not to watch other people. I'm just listening to music in the morning. Trying not to watch other people because it doesn't necessarily distract me, but I'm trying to be as dialed in as possible. And on days like today is where you really need to be dialed in. You like to sell the bottom and buy the top? Perfect. That's usually my strategy. That's usually my strategy. Yeah, Yoma, that's what I did this morning. I had you up all morning, but you're just on mute. I had you and Husk up all day. I just had you guys on mute. Up 840. Let's go. Nice job. Now you should just be sitting at break even if you're in this trade, and your final TP to me should be 85. But man, I'm super happy to get that trade in on Fast Track. I wasn't sure that we were going to get it. So 200 on the funded. Let's go. That's amazing. Yeah, I wasn't sure we were going to get that Fast Track trade, but man, it came out of nowhere. Like what Dodgy says, a light bulb moment, right? A light bulb moment, and just take it. So in a light bulb moment, you just take the trade. So we got 14 accounts there at $200, and then we got 6 accounts at $225, and then we have this eval. What is this eval at? We just took a break even on the eval after being up on it. Oh, we're only up $58 on the eval. Buy when there is blood on the streets. That's right. Oh, your closing charts. Yeah, hey, Jan, that's not a bad idea, right? You don't want to have FOMO and do anything it's gonna be not a good idea. You know, you don't want to do anything crazy. So you'd really, how big's this gap here? It's not that obvious, but yeah, it's only 5 points. I was trying to say, well, maybe this gap needs to hold, but it's not really even obvious. Probably still needs to hold, but it's just not that obvious. Up $60 on 4 fast track accounts. Let's go. 115 on 1. Did you hit the payout, Coper? Was that you that were talking about you were close to payout, or was that somebody else? Cool thing is we're 12 minutes away from the macro. This thing could literally just kind of mess around for the next 12 minutes. You know, we could, you know, and then right in that macro, just blast through the 985. How much do I get to Bulenox 50K? 3,600 to take out 1,000. 3,600, you'll leave yourself 2,500 in drawdown. 100 points to VWAP. Goodness. That is a ways away. 1350 on the day. Let's go, SS Trading. You the man. You was telling your friend that 908 or 8 EMA 1 minute was good entry for longs. It tapped it. Ripped 25 points. Woo. Yeah, I guess it did wick it, huh? That little pullback there. I didn't even notice that that was sitting inside that gap. Just need the last 180, Coper. Great job. Way to go, Anna. Way to go. Yeah, I do like the Bulenox 25K. That's what I'm working on right now, 25K. The goal is to get 5 with Bulenox, 5 with, like I said, 5 with Take Profit Trader, 3 My Funded Futures, 5 with Tradeify, 5 with Apex, and 5 with Fast Track. Just 5 kind of each. That's what I want to do. Spread the risk out a little more. 1 minute still pounding here, guys. I mean, if you waited for the equal highs to move your stop, I guess in retrospect, like, that would have been the best time to move your stop. But in hindsight, my thought was the imbalance, because, like, I'm not sure if we're going to get by the imbalance. But I guess that thought's kind of wrong because if I'm not scaling at the imbalance, which is 13 points away, then why move the stop, right? Especially with equal highs above. Yeah, I think I mismanaged this trade. With equal highs, if there's no equal highs above, I think moving the stop at the imbalance makes sense. But with the equal highs above and the data wick, probably shouldn't be moving the stop there. Yeah, now that I think about it. I know, Gabriel. What up? Good morning, Stock Tiger. How you been? This thing's going to the moon, guys. 985's on deck. ES at the VWAP, 766. Mancini says 777 on the ES needs to recover for any type of sustained squeeze. You know, the sad thing's going to be, we're going to look back here. We're going to see our entry long at 850. So we got long at 850, right? We're going to look back on this morning's price action in just a little bit when we're up here at 263. And we're going to say, man, we should have held. Man, we should have held. So he said 777. If we can reclaim 777, we squeeze. We would get a sustained squeeze. We're currently at 767, so 10 points away. And here comes that data wick at 85. She's on deck. You don't really want to see it stop here, to be honest. Should I do a little chase play here on the eval? Why not? Let's do it. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this, guys. We're going to do a little chase play. We might get wrecked on it. That's okay if we do. If we get wrecked on it, we deserve it, right? Looks like we will maybe get wrecked. I don't know. Chase play on an eval here. It'll come down, stop us out, and then run the level. Right? You know what we might do here? Let's move it lower. Why not? May as well, right? As soon as we enter, we get Death Candle. Which is what we get for chasing. No, it's just MMT rates. T trades. Oh. I guess we didn't have enough drawdown to even go back that far. Yeah, it's just MM. Capital M, capital M. Do we get another long opportunity up here? We might. That's why you don't chase, guys. That's why you don't do it. It's going to go. It just is, you know. It just wanted to take my money first. I'm going to switch over here to another eval. We'll see if we get a little long trigger out of this. Yeah, it should be working now, trades. Should be. It's got to be capital, though. Let me double check it, but it should be working. Yeah, we showed you. I gave you an idea of what not to do. It's not a bull trap. We're definitely gonna go up to this data wick, in my opinion. But maybe not. Let's see. Did they change something? No, it still shows the code MM. 90% off is MM, MM2 for the 83%, MM1 for the 45% option 2. Dirty. All right, let me check and see what the fast track stuff was. I'm the number one idiot. You're the number one in the chat. I'm the number one in that streams. All right, let me see if I can figure out the rules here. Thank you. All right, let me see here. I mean, it really doesn't it doesn't show very much right there. Let me check the website on that. Still watching the chart. Yeah, Tech T, probably time to walk away. No, I don't want that. Let's see here. And you're in the GT account, you said. Global verified trading tools. Might get a trigger for a long here. We'll take it. All right, so it says, let me read this. $10-day payout. Why does it not tell us that? All right, I found it. Finally. I want to take this long here, guys, if we get it. I'm long. All right, here we go. After a trader received a total of 8 payouts, the payout limit doubles. So for the GT, after 8 payouts, so for the GT, the payout amount is $3,000 during the first 8. After 8, it goes to $6,000. After 12 payouts, traders can request any amount they want, even if they are not yet on a live account. Alternatively, they may also be moved to a live account. So there you go. There you go. I found it. I had to do some deep digging, I think, for Owlboy there, but I found it. And Owlboy, if you want to know how to find it, you got to go to Knowledge Base and then Payouts and Withdrawals. No worries, Owlboy. I almost forgot to do that for you, man. You should have reminded me. Stop to break even here is not really a thing. Maybe above this wick. I'm just going to let this go. And we'll see what happens. You were talking about the new account with MyFunded Futures, was you? No, you weren't. Oh, someone else was asking about the fast track specifically. I don't remember who it was. But I do have the sheet for that one too, for the MyFunded Futures. What were you asking, Owlboy? How much it was or what? Oh, you were asking for both. Or you were just asking for MyFunded. What were you wanting to know about MyFunded Futures? Because I have it pulled up too. It tapped this imbalance. We need it to close above that imbalance to really go. The max payout is $1,200, not $2K for the 50K account. Man, I don't know. Let me look that up. Is that what you're saying? Did you find it? Yeah, 777 is probably on deck. No trades, not yet. I don't know anybody yet that has. Let me see here. Well, I'm looking right now, so. Consistency rule. The starter plus. Need to find the payout rules. Let me see. Payout FAQ. I think the problem is they got, because they have so many different accounts, they're not specific. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to read it, but it ain't. I'm not really seeing like an answer to it. Okay, new starter account revamp. Let's see. Okay, it says daily. No. Payout up to $1,200 for each payout until 30 winning days, or 16,000. So yeah, it's $1,200 for each payout on the 50K. This is 1 minute. 1 minute. All right. How do you add a new TradeAvate account password from Take Private Trader to TradeAvate? I would not take my eval account password. You should just be able to change it. You should just log out and log in with a new one. Does it not let you? What do? You got funded? What are you on, Bull Bear? Let me know which one you're on there. Well, we're not really getting a whole lot of momentum here, like I was kind of expecting. I mean, if we kind of get back above that wick there, I'm probably going to go ahead and move my stop to break even. Not looking great at this point, to be honest. Quant Tower just reversed my trades. What the heck? I was long in one. Yeah, I always keep a positions tab open like this, D. This way I know whether I'm long or short and if there's any working orders sitting there. Because if you're in one position and you see more than 2 orders, then you know something's sitting there that shouldn't be. So I always keep this open just so that I know, especially if you're using the copier. It's kind of a little bit of protection for you there. Oh, you have to copy and paste. Okay, that might be why. Yeah, I don't love the look of this at this point. In fact, I'm going to move my stop to that swing. Stop's going to that swing, reduce the risk. Still give it a chance to go, but I'm not going to let it make a new swing low here. We're in the macro, so if it is indeed going to run the 85, you would expect it to do it now. What up, crypto? no. What was his last post? What do you mean forced to trade now? What happened? Where did he post it at? Be advised that if you submitted a payout request between 9/16 9/23, you may be asked to continue trading to meet the 5 or 10 day requirements, as this would be inclusive of the 5 to 9 days we reset. I mean, that doesn't affect me. I traded 10 days before I requested. I never got deleted a day. I only had one account that got a delete a day, and none of my other ones did. So all of my payout requests had 10 days. If you're on an eval D, it doesn't matter. Are you on PA? If you're on PA, yes, they'll care. If you're on PA, then you just gonna have to hope that they don't notice it when you request a payout. Take profit trader. Oh, you're just buying an eval? Yeah, you should be able to copy and paste it in there. It should work. Yeah, crypto. I'm not trading. I mean, if I've already requested a payout, I guess some people who had to delete a day, they counted that day as a traded day or whatever. I do think that's stupid. Like, if you don't need the day to get the payout, then why would that matter? But yeah, what do I know? History. Yeah, I know myself. I received payouts. I've received like 11.5K. And I've got another almost 10K I'm waiting on right now. Yeah, boy, he could be having a few beers. He might be drunk. You didn't think it averaged 2 times for some reason. Rhythmic went short on me, so it's not. Okay, yeah. Shock of the hour. Yeah, basically. You're having a problem connecting Bulenox to Quantower, Charles? It should be pretty simple. First, you got to sign the forms in RTrader Pro. So that's number one. You got to download RTrader Pro, sign the forms. And this is what your Bulenox connection should look like. Username, password, Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago aggregated data. I think. No, Chicago area. Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago area. Connect. So add a Rhythmic connection. So find Rhythmic, hit the plus. Go down there to Rhythmic, right click on it, rename it. Buley number 2 for me. Save, put your username, password, Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago. But you have to sign the forms first. If you don't sign the forms first, it will not let you connect. Nah, history, you'll get paid. They're just slow. I mean, they're just slow. Let's just call it what it is. They're slow. 5-minute imbalance at 61 on the fib. Yeah. They're just slow. They're terribly slow right now. They're supposed to get automation sometime this week. Whether or not they actually do, I don't know. We'll find out, right? Don't blame me, Predator. I'm about to do the same. Nothing wrong with Tradeovate. You can use Tradeovate if you want to. I use Rhythmic because I can use Quantower and copy across all the props at one time. That's the reason why I do it. Charles Green, you already signed the form? Did you already sign the forms in RTrader Pro? Okay, if you've signed the forms in RTrader Pro, then you should be able to connect. And you're certain you're putting the username and password incorrectly. Everything is coming and nothing is here. I would suggest you use them based on what they currently have available. Oh, yeah, for sure, Mad Moxie. Yeah, if you connect it to our trader just fine, couple things. Are you logged into NinjaTrader on Bulenox? If you're not, if you are, log out. Can't be logged into both at the same time. Number two, when you logged into RTrader Pro, do you have the market data turned on? Because if you do, it won't let you connect. It's going to tell you that it'll be like a second connection. Guys, there's no reason to have market data on RTrader Pro. Ever, really. There's no reason to ever really have that on. I never have mine on. You want to have market data off? Dun, 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 dun. And then, like I said, you want to go to Quan Tower, go down to your Rhythmic, hit the plus. Make sure it's on demo. Hit the plus. Put your username and your password, and then leave this the same. Rhythmic Paper Trading Chicago. Should connect. This pullback wasn't quite deep enough for this to be like an A setup, but I would say this is like a B setup. We are delivering from a fair value gap. We did sweep some liquidity. Now it's invalid because it hit the internal. You could take it on a close above 62 as well. Stop's kind of wide. Close above 62.50. This thing should hit 85 there. Should. We'll see if we get it. We might just take it. We'll see. It's got good momentum here. I like this. We're still in the macro. So I'm going to go ahead and try it again. Why not? Oh, what happened there? Oh, I guess that account didn't really have any drawdown left in it. Well, I was going to try it, but we did not close above 62.50 anyway. But I think if we close above 62.50, this thing should just go. I would have liked to have had this entry down here, but unfortunately, it hit the internal before it triggered. I think this thing just runs through 85, but we were going to participate. But that's okay. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Again, Bulenox still has the 90% off. APEX still has the 80% one-day pass as well going on. I'm not quite sure how much longer that stuff will be going on, but Tradeify is still $81 for a for a 50K growth account with no activation fee. The direct to funded is 40% off. Use the coupon code MM. And I do have the link up there for FlexiTrade if any of you guys want to try that funded account with them. I do have the code. It's methodical funded 250K. I don't know. We might pick up a couple accounts. I don't know if I'll try the 250. It's an interesting account. It's intriguing. Your long 10 mics from 838. Nice job. Let's go. But I do think that's going to end it for me today. Take Profit Trader still 50% off. My Funded Futures again. I think it's $96 for the 50K Starter Plus. They did do a couple of little revamps to it there. That's the all-in price. And I don't know. I'm probably forgetting somebody. As always. We always forget somebody. But look for that video this afternoon. We'll drop that. Oh, yeah. Fast Track still 55% off. 55% off. When you have both My Funded Futures and Bulenox or Topstep connected on Quan Tower, you also have to have Rhythmic RTrader Pro windows up for each of the brokers. I don't have it open LA to BK. I don't ever have RTrader Pro open. I probably should, but I don't for that reason, because I can't have it open for the entire thing. So Bull Bear, why is it not letting you copy and paste? I don't understand. I don't get it. Because, for example, let's say you close out Tradeovate. Let me go back out. Just close out the window and go back into Tradeovate. I mean, you should be able to just... Oh, we don't want to show you guys all that. But, yeah, you should be able to just delete it and then copy-paste right in there. Does your login look like this? Are we still going up? No, we're at 962. We're kind of consolidating. It should pop through there. I don't know. It should work for you. But that's going to do it for me, guys. I mean, I'm out of here. We might go back to we might come back for Power Hour. We're not quite sure. We may stream tonight, like that late night stream like we did last week. We shall see. I will be dropping the video on how much money we made last month. So look out for that if you want to watch it, if you're interested. If you're not, no big deal. But appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.